What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I am not your host tonight, Don.
I
You're
am.
this way. You're this way. Southern Flame Don McIntyre, and we are here with Jimmy Trigger from the band A Trigger Within.
What's up? Hey, thanks for joining us.
Oh no! Oh boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking Loud Spot!
I do want to remind everyone before we get the show started to please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We love new subscribers. It really helps us out. And check us out on all podcasting platforms. Dawn, go ahead and take it away.
All of them. And buy the merch, for fuck's sakes. Hey, Jimmy, how are you doing?
Good. I'm glad you said fuck first because I can't. So expect a lot of swearing. Sorry, it's how my mother raised me. So
Look, I don't really have much of a filter, so we're going with this, okay?
love it.
So we have A Trigger Within with us, and you have a new video out that has not been out that long, and I have been loving it. Recently found your YouTube channel, went back, watched videos. You aired another one on Facebook. What was the name?
Well, it's probably the same one. No,
Nope.
I did a troll back to all the other ones. So we had Bend and Break up there, Kill, Become the Ghost, like all these.
Become the Ghost.
That's the one you said.
Yep, that I was torn between that one and putting the new video on tonight, but we're going with the new one. Everybody go to his YouTube channel.
Are you sure it's the new one? It is built.
It
from
is the new
Wounds,
one,
right? Okay,
Built from Battle Wounds. That's the new song.
Okay, all right, good.
So everybody go back to his YouTube channel. It's worth going back and watching the videos. They're incredible. Love it. So to start off, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I guess like my name is Jimmy Trigger. I originally from Ireland. I am in lovely sunny LA. The windows right there. It's like sunny blue skies. I don't know what month it is. What is it? March? Yeah, and
yeah, it's March. Yeah.
Dude, I don't even know what year it is, to be honest. I do not leave this room that much, so you gotta understand. But yeah, so I'm the main singer, songwriter, frontman, inspirational. Fucking, I don't know what the fuck I am.
With the floor length ass dreads.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Oh, yeah.
To be clear, Jimmy is from Ireland, and it is not Jimmy McTrigger.
No,
Jimmy,
that's a different thing.
Yeah, so people are gonna hate me. Ireland already hates me now.
No, it's all right. No, if anything else, you guys just told me where you guys are from, and I have two vivid memories of both of those states.
Really?
Dude, I played. So you said Alabama and Oklahoma,
yes.
right?
Yes.
Oklahoma. I played in a casino a couple of years ago. I can't remember where it was, and it was just one of the coolest. One of the coolest shows I've ever played because I've never played a casino before. And then that was at Oklahoma, and then Alabama. It was this weird venue in the middle of a little town. I can't even remember where it was.
Birmingham.
It could. Oh, that sounds familiar. Yeah. But the funniest part of that entire show was when I got off stage and you go to the merch table and you meet people and you say hello and how are you and all that stuff. I had this kid come up to me and he's like, "Hey man, you sure do got an accent." I was going,
dude, he sounds just like Don. Don, he sounds like you.
Yeah, no, look, for the rest of my life, I will never forget that. Look, it was the only.
I do not fucking talk like that.
Kind of, a little bit.
Yeah, you kind of do. Like, come on, man. That was the only place I've ever played where people came up to me and said I had a fucking accent. I was like, I have an accent. Get the fuck out of here, like,
dude. When I had the band on off on the show, I didn't realize it. Okay, so you know them from Ireland, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so when I had them on the show, I said something about having an accent, and I didn't hear it till afterwards. One of the guys, I can't remember his name. He goes, "We have an accent." He goes, "You have an accent." Like he said, like under his breath, and I didn't realize it till after. I was like, "That motherfucker." But dude, on off is a cool ass band. I was like, did he really just say that? And he did. And then I laughed about it. Yeah. Super cool dudes, man. That is so neat to be able to come from Ireland, come to the States, and then know some other bands from Ireland, like, do you live here now permanently,
Yeah.
or?
Yeah, I live in LA with my 2 cats, and that's all I do. And I sit here and write music and just do stuff
Oh,
online. And yeah, I love it. Like, it's just there's sadly no opportunity to pursue like a career like this in Ireland. And as well as that, Ireland is about the size of, like, there's the whole population is less than 5 million people. So like my neighborhood that I'm in right now, the population is 1.8 million people. Like that's
Jesus.
my city. I live in like the valley. So in the valley, you know, Los Angeles, it's 1.8 million people just here, like in my 20-minute vicinity all around me. So it's just like it's so growing up, I grew up in a tiny little
wow.
village, like on the side of a mountain. Like, and it's just there was like, I don't know, a couple of thousand maybe, like small. But there was like, it was a tiny little village. It was 1 mile long, exactly 1 mile long, and we had 7 pubs. So there you go. It's just like, so there wasn't much to
Wow.
do.
So how intimidating? How intimidating is that? Going from such a small place to come and the reason I'm asking is because I want to know. I'm from a small town,
Yeah,
so
no,
just
it's
share how intimidating is that?
it's not really. I don't really get scared about things. I guess like I'm still like, I live like Los Angeles. I think yesterday I was watching a thing on it. I think it has 18.7 million people in Los Angeles County
Mhm.
or something like that. That's just in the county. That's within like a 20-30 mile radius. And the thing is, like, I still have small town mentality. Like, I have a small little crew of people
Yeah.
I hang around with. It I don't know. I don't. I'm not. It sounds completely counterproductive to for what I'm trying to achieve. But I don't really go out that much anyway. I hang around with the same people all the time. I have my little clique of nice, really low key, good blue collar people. That's what I am as well. Like, I work a normal job for myself, running my own little business, and just I stay to myself a lot. The other 1 point something million that are here, they're just doing their thing.
Wow.
That's all. So it's just like, it's an adventure though, like, you know, because like the long story short, I left Ireland when I was 27, and it was either that, whatever, I don't know how morbid you can get, like, but I don't mean it to be too so morbid, but it was either that or like kill myself, because there's nothing there. Like,
Um,
no education. I wasn't ever good in school. I just wasn't able to. I grew up kind of in an abusive household, like, so it wasn't the best upbringing. And then when you have a dream that you finally find something as an adult that you want to pursue, and you realize you're in a place in the world where it can't cater to it, like, so it didn't make sense. So it was either like, I'm trying to be like somewhat not morbid about it, but it was either eat a bullet or get on a plane. So,
That's so. I mean, there's a lot of people that
get
talk
on a
about.
plane. Yeah.
There's a
Change.
lot of people that talk
yeah,
about stuff like that on the show, and it is crazy. Like, you know, did coming to LA to pursue your music career, did that take a lift of either depression, or did it take, like, is there more motivation and a reason and a purpose for what you're doing now being in Los Angeles than you had when you were in Ireland?
yeah. The funny thing about, like, I really enjoy talking to people about like mental health and all that stuff, but it kind of sounds cliche now, like the guy on the stage going, "This is for all that." I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. Just play the goddamn song, give me a few minutes of peace. Like, but when I moved over here, I had no idea anything. I didn't even know what the word anxiety meant or depression or anything like that. So, and I thought I had asthma, because I was diagnosed with asthma when I was a teenager by a doctor, and he's like, "You have asthma. That's what's wrong with you." 15 years later, I'm hiking up a mountain with one of my like nice ex-girlfriends that I get along with, and she's yeah, and she's chatting to me, and she's like, we're chatting and chatting. "Oh, I have asthma and everything like that," and she goes, "Oh, it sounds like you have anxiety," and I was like, going, "What the fuck is that?" Like, you know, and it's just like,
Can't breathe.
yeah,
What the
can't
hell's
breathe. I'm dying.
that?
So I went to a doctor, this really nice, angry Armenian lady. I can't remember her name. Like, here in Los Angeles, she was fucking. She gave out to me. It was really funny, and I sat
All
down. And
Armenians are mean.
dude,
Armenian. I'm just pissing off every culture right now.
Armenians. That's actually, yeah. Actually,
I mean,
considering you guys
Armenian,
are,
I think. I don't know.
yeah, I
Make
know.
sure.
Well, no, I have a lot of friends now, because I started indulging in what I like to call America stuff. So I joined a gun club and I started getting into guns and shit. So I have all these Armenian friends now to help me with that. But anyway, that's precisely the point. So yeah, I went to this doctor and she just started giving out to me and saying, hey, no, this is no good. You are depressed. You have chronic anxiety. This is no good. You stop doing everything bad you're doing. And I'm going, what the fuck? And I didn't realize. And then I started learning about mental health and like years later, getting like I got into psychiatry. Not me, I'm not a psychiatrist. I can barely fucking read, but like I have a psychiatrist now and therapy and just learning the benefits of it. And so to answer the question, when I left Ireland, I didn't know anything about this. I didn't even know there was anything wrong with me, like, you know. So when I came, because mainly over there it was kind of frowned upon to talk about stuff like that, or to be like, you know, if you told someone like, oh, I have fucking depression or something, they'd treat you like you're sick, like, you know. And I'm like, not sick, my mind is sick or whatever. So when I came over here, I learned a lot about that, and then doors started opening and bands started happening and tours started happening, and like everything about my life kind of opened up, from like becoming better mentally, better in a career, better in fucking being creative, better in being around peers that like want to create with you and stuff like that. And it's been it's been an insane decade for me. Like it's been batshit crazy. Like, and the fun story is how I actually ended up where you guys are from. The first night in LA, I came out, I did the whole social thing in a bar, and my story is I went to take a piss and I was drunk. Like, so, and as you do, yeah, I'm Irish, I'm allowed to actually have a drink, so that's like law or something.
And take a piss.
Take a piss. Yeah, I have a tiny bladder. But the funny thing was, I was like holding myself up, taking a piss, and next thing, I don't know if you guys remember the band Cold Chamber. The guitar player walked in, and his name is Miggs. He's like this slightly smaller than me, and he walked in and started taking a piss beside me, and I'm kind of like a little bit oiled up, and I look to the side of me and I'm like, oh fuck, that's the guitar player for Cold Chamber, my very first night in LA. And all I could think to say to him, as we're both there standing there pissing, like, you know, dude, like man code, you don't talk to a guy next to you when he's pissing, like, you know.
I do. I do. I always go, what's up, bro? I do. I'm not even lying. I do it sometimes to be funny, and people get like uncomfortable. I don't care. I'll have a whole conversation taking a piss.
I have a side conversation just off that alone. But so I said to Miggs, the guitar player from Cold Chamber, I just turned to him as we're both pissing, and I went, I have all your albums. And he just kind of looked at me and walked out, as he did. But what happened was then I actually got a call 2 weeks later to join his side project band. And I got to work with bigger producers and more artists. Awesome. And I got to meet loads of people, and that's another thing. Like, where I'm from, that does not happen. Like, that doesn't happen. Like, it's not. It's again going back, mainly, urinals. I'm taking a piss in a bar one time just to say like inappropriate things that guys shouldn't say to each other. I rarely go there.
Like, you don't stand next to someone taking a piss and go, "How big's your dick, bro?" Like, you don't say that. But I might say that.
I rarely go there. I'm sure everyone's heard of the Rainbow Room on Sunset Strip, and so I was there one night. I don't go that often, but I was there. I was taking a piss in the Rainbow, and of course, Doc Coyle of Bad Wolves walks in. God forbid for me, that's how I would have known him. He walks in, never met the guy in my life, stands beside me, looks at me, and just goes, "Nice dick, bro." So apparently, that's me right there. Apparently, you're allowed to say appropriate shit.
Yeah.
But again, a perfect example is like, and now like I know those guys as well. And perfect example is that does not happen where I grew up. Like, you know, like that's like, you don't go take a piss and stand beside like a guy you know from a big band and end up working with them or something. That doesn't happen. So whereas here, just my life is
kind of fell at you.
Yeah. You're not getting that in the village. I'm sorry. Like you might stand next to the most famous sheep herder or something in the town, or fucking just like some guy won a trophy for raising a cow or some shit. I'm like, fucking no. But to me, that's not that interesting. So
Speaking of bad wolves, I will say I
Mhm.
just had Tommy Vext on the show, and he was pretty interesting and cool to talk to. What if he would have said, "Nice dick, bro. Are
Mhm.
you Irish?" Like, what if he would have just said
Wow.
that? That'd have
That-
been extra weird.
I just like. Well, I do have a little flag tattooed on it, so I guess that.
Okay. Do you really?
Yeah, no.
I don't. You might.
No.
That's funny.
It's like, it just
You
says
should.
"Kiss me, I'm Irish."
Oh, dude, that'd be so cool, dude. If I was Irish, I would totally do that. If I was Irish, I would totally get the "Kiss Me, I'm Irish" tattooed on my dick, dude, for sure.
Right now, I
100%.
probably need an extra inch or two just to get it all on there, but it's all good. So whatever. I'm barely average in every way, so it's just like if
I'm loving this episode. I'm loving it.
Right? I told you it's gonna have fun. Thanks for
Yeah,
coming on.
It is, yeah.
Dun,
Yeah,
dun,
you're welcome.
dun.
I can tell you more.
Well, you said you had a spinoff story. You want to go there? Or you want to play the video first?
Well, that was it. Again, lots of things.
Okay,
happened.
okay.
You're gonna piss in LA.
Lots of things have happened.
Yeah,
Let's play the video. Let's play the video. Built from Battle Wounds, and then let's talk about the song. And I also want to touch base on the different, not only different cultures. We kind of talked about that a little bit, but how hard it may be to be in a band like yours in Ireland and finding other bandmates. So let's play the video first, talk about that, and then we'll get into that. How does that sound? Sounds good to me.
Yes, do it.
All right,
Sounds
here we
great.
go.
Let's
Built
do
from
it.
Battle Wounds, a trigger within. Here we go.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Dude, that is literally a kick-ass video.
Thank you. I just realized I made a fashion faux pas. I'm wearing the same jacket as the video. Let me go
You
change
an
it.
That's
LA
kinda epic,
talk
though.
already. He has an LA talk. Fashion faux pas.
Yeah, fashion faux pas. Dude,
So I
I'm the
have
least fashionable person ever. Go on.
You should have seen me earlier. I don't want to hear this shit. Oh my god.
You're lucky I took
Okay,
a shower
so
for it.
I
Yourself.
haven't.
That's a fucking badass song, dude. It,
Jeez.
it really, really is. You know, when I was getting the video to play tonight, when I listen to it, I love since I've been doing the podcast. For some reason, it's grown on me like the harder music. It's fast. It's rough, dude. It's like very energetic and fun to listen to, and your harmonies in there, your vocals.
Told you.
I know you did tell me.
I
And that's one
told
of the reasons I was like, yeah,
you.
I'll do the show tonight with you. Like it's fucking cool, man. Good job on that one. I
You're,
love
you're
it.
like earlier. She probably sent you a picture of me. She's like, "Fuck this douchebag." I go,
It's exactly what she said.
No.
yeah.
For fuck's
No.
sakes, why would you think that?
No, it's good, man. It is
Mm.
fucking good, man. Dawn has great taste in music. I've learned that from her being on the show. She has great taste. in
I
music.
actually have been following. Thank you. I've actually been following him for a while on IG. I actually discovered you through a playlist. It came into another. It just kind of continued on, and your song popped
No
up in
way.
that genre. And I was like, "Hi, I like that." So I'm like scrolling on IG, and I look you guys up, and I'm like, "Yep,
All right.
that's another
Holy
one added
shit.
to the
All right.
list." So, and I'm ballsy, so that's why I'm just like, I message your ass on Instagram, and I
Yeah,
didn't
oh,
get a
yeah,
response, and I'm like, so I emailed, and I'm like, I want you on the show. So,
yeah. No, once I
thank you
got,
so much for coming on.
oh no, pleasure. Like I just suck at like. There's like all the hidden mailboxes and stuff, and there's like tons of messages. So
Oh, I know.
you got
Yeah.
the very first. I don't know when you messaged me first. Like, well, I think you messaged me in like 10 different ways. But once I saw one,
I did.
I saw all 10 of them, and I was
Persistence,
going,
man.
"Oh shit, I didn't know." So forgive me, anyone that's been
Hey,
messaging me.
that's one thing
No,
about Dawn. If she wants someone on the show, she will get a hold of them however she can, and that is so freaking cool, Dawn. That
look, if
you're able
you
to do stuff like that.
don't ask, the answer is always going to be no. You're going to
That's
have
right.
some bands that they want to come on, but their managers are like, nah,
Yeah.
you know. And then you have
Well-
others. It's just like, thanks for reaching out. That's cool as hell. So thank you.
They're like,
so
all you
much.
do is talk
I
about
really
dicks. We're
appreciate you.
not gonna be on this podcast if you're already talking about.
I'm
penises the whole-
surrounded
the
by a
whole
bunch
time.
of dicks all the time.
We
Okay,
already
come on,
did talk
guys.
about dicks.
Hey, okay, so I do want to ask you though, man.
Yes.
Being from Ireland, having a hard rock band, having a metal band, really like you have now. Did the band follow you from Ireland down here, or was it just you that did it? And did you have to make new band members? Like, what's the story behind the band right now?
Yeah, so in 2009, which is a million years ago now, I told my band at home, I'm going to move here because I came here to record an album with a guy in South Carolina, just as for fun, my first time in America. And the second I arrived here, I just, for some reason, I just thought, oh, I'm going to move here. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm just going to, I love it here. And I went home. I made plans. It took me 2.5 years to make sure I did everything legally and correctly and save enough money. And then I told everyone I'm leaving, and like bands, like you said, like On Off and a bunch of other bands kind of came over here, at least tried at least. And a lot of them went home, which is fine. It's a hard place to crack, you know? But I just figured I would go at it alone because at least that way, if I ruin someone's life, it'll only be mine, you know? I won't have to be dragging people with me and then they lose everything. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. So I literally just sold all my things, gave a bunch of I pretty much gave everything to like charity stores and packed one bag, which I keep. It's still in my closet now, like this red rucksack. And I came over here and I literally just flew around the country, got trains, just did whatever I could to go around and meet people. And I am not that social. I'm not going to lie. Like I am the least social person you'll ever meet in your life. Like I rarely ever go out. Like it's just, I'm just not good at it. And that, to be honest, that's probably my biggest downfall in the music industry side for me. Like that I'm just not I'm not a schmoozer. That's all. Like, so that's all.
Well, you may be introverted and like to stay to
Very.
yourself, but you are very driven to do all of that. That it takes a lot of bravery to do that.
I,
A lot of courage.
yeah,
So,
I'll never give myself that kind of credit. That's like
well,
that's
I'm gonna give it to you because that's
no,
ballsy.
well, no,
Yeah.
to elaborate on the Irishness of it, like that's where I say like that's the Irish Catholic guilt. Like you're never allowed to be good at anything or enjoy a success or anything like that. You're not. No. So
Yeah, well, soak it up because you're doing fantastic. I wanted to touch base with you on the video.
yeah,
There's a lot of things about that video that stuck out to me, and I was so proud of it. We all hear about domestic violence, but 9 times out of 10, what you hear about is women being abused.
oh
People don't
boy,
talk about the men oh yeah, I bring up the hard shit
yeah,
sometimes. And people don't really talk about the men being abusive, being abused,
yeah. Like
and so that video was intense to see. People
yeah,
did not understand the reality.
I got a lot of messages about it and asking about it, and I had people kind of almost like I'm not going to air dirty laundry. It's no one's business. But like I had a few
Right.
people accuse me of saying like I shouldn't be doing a video like that because it's obviously about someone that was in my life. But the truth is, it wasn't at all. Even the song isn't about. Music and videos are open to interpretation. Whatever you
Yep.
get out of it is what you get out of it. What I wrote,
Perception.
exactly, yeah. What if
Yeah.
that's what you saw and that's what you related and it provoked an emotion for you, then that's what it's about for you, and that's fine. But the honest story behind that for me, like again, it's called Built from Battle Wounds.
Mhm,
I love metaphors. Like I love
mhm.
like I just like that. So that's my friend Kate in the video.
Yeah.
She's actually Welsh, which is hilarious. So that's the country next to mine. And really, actually, being genuinely honest, that video is about me. All of it's about me. And Kate in the video is actually a metaphor for my mind and my past life. And
Mhm.
that's what she was in the video. Again, it might have to do with again that the Irish Catholic guilt or growing up being just like kind of abused and all like that kind of stuff. But like at the end of the day, I was built from my battle wounds, and that life and that past isn't who I am now. Like it doesn't make me like any worse or any better. It's just like I have to learn. I learned from it, and that's at the end of the video. Like I'm
Mhm.
like again, pardon my French, but I'm like, sit down, bitch. I'm tying you to a chair because I'm going off the ball. And
There
that's
you go. I actually love that.
yeah,
That's
I'm not going to be
wonderful.
judged by my past. That's kind of what
So
it is.
don't be victimized by it. Yeah,
That's it. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. And but honestly,
There you go.
I had a few people talk about like domestic violence, and I was raised in domestic violence upbringing. Like my alcoholic father and my mother and me were beaten a lot and stuff like that. And again, hilariously enough, actually, me and my ma were only talking about that like a year ago, and she had no idea I was getting the shit kicked out of me either, and I had no idea she was getting beaten up by my dad. So,
Oh, wow.
but that kind of like snowballs into your later life. Like even by yourself, when you're trying to succeed, you always
Mhm.
tend to find something that will stop you or hold you back, or you are just like, oh, I don't deserve that. I'm not going to try. And like again, you paying me a compliment like just a few minutes ago, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. But my friends always give me shit about it. One of my best friends, Bob, constantly gives me shit about it because when I do go out, I go out with him, and I do get noticed sometimes. I'm not famous, but I look a certain way, and people know me. Like if I was in Oklahoma or something like that,
Yeah.
like, and I walk into a bar, you'll probably be like, oh fuck, who's
Yeah.
that guy?
Yeah.
And he'll always give me shit as well because people will come up to me and be like, "Oh, like fucking Jimmy Trigger, fucking Trigger," and I will just like my skin will start crawling. I'll be like, I don't deserve this credit. No,
Oh.
I don't deserve anything good.
Do you still talk to your father? Is he still around? And do you guys have a relationship at all?
No, I got him. I last time I think I was 13 years old. I got him arrested. And that was it. And then I saw him once when I was 18, and that's it. Like, but here's the thing: that's 20 something years ago. Like that song, that exact song, like the end of the video where Kate is tied to the chair and I'm walking away. That's me letting go. Like that's me letting go of the past. Like that's me going.
That's
so
healing.
cool.
That's your healing.
Yes.
Just
And,
letting it
like,
go.
here's the thing:
Yeah.
like, I don't hate my biological father. I don't hate anyone that tortured me in my life. I don't hate any exes. I just don't have it in me because it takes up too much room for me in my brain and my emotions, and that's what that video was for me. Like I got to tie that bitch to a chair, like my life, my mind, my demons. I got to tie those motherfuckers to a chair, and I got to walk away. And I'm like, yes, you got to fuck with me for X amount of years, but like I'm walking away from this. I am built from my battle wounds now, and I will be stronger. Like so,
you are owning your power and healing.
Yeah. God, I sounded like fucking Tony Robbins there for a second. That's awful.
That's such a powerful message, man. I want to bring this back to full circle. When we first started the episode, and we were talking about accents. I want to know, do I have an accent?
No.
Aha! Because I'm from California.
Oh, he's nice. Yes,
I'm
from you do.
I'm from California, motherfuckers.
No, you want to? No, dude, I'm a liar. Sorry. Yes, you do.
I do have an accent. Do I sound like an Okie?
No, sugarcoating the hell out of that.
No, I love it. Like my favorite places to play are like
I do have a country. I do have a country accent. Are you saying I have a country accent?
Yeah. Dude,
oh, hey, but I have a deep country accent.
Quit the show.
Oh yeah. Done. That's why I asked where you're from Texas. Like you have that. You have like growl. Like you have a bit of.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Loud Spot Podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
Y'all are gonna give me a complex.
Y'all can give me a complex. I love it. See, I love it. I like that. That's the thing. Like I joke with the lads, like that we're chatting, and I'm like Irish women or something. Like I'm like, you can fucking have them. Like they all sound like me. I don't want to be around that. Like, so give me like a girl, a fucking like a Mexican accent or a fucking like Southern accent or like a whatever accent. Like I love it. Everything but like a New York accent on a girl sounds pretty fucking sexy to me. So, I don't like that New York accent sounds like I'm getting mugged. So I'm just like, I'm good. Like but no, I love it. I love it.
You guys going on tour anytime soon? You guys got some shows lined out?
This summer, so we start rehearsal back again in next month, and we'll do a bunch of stuff probably along the West Coast or like no further than probably Texas right now, because like everything that I do, if anyone wants to help out, they can. But like I'm the entire band is run by me. Like I don't put it on the other guys to pay any money into it or anything like that. I don't. Again, it's the Irish Catholic guilt. Yet again, it's going to fucking haunt me for the rest of my life. I don't want.
You're born into it. You know what I'm saying? That's just part of who you are.
Yeah. But I don't want to feel responsible for other people. Like if we go on a tour and everyone loses like 10 grand or something, I would rather lose all the money, because then whatever it is, what it is, but I can't afford that right now. So the entire band, the management, the writing, the distribution, everything is done out of actually this room. Like everything is done here. And then I have friends that help me out and produce with me and co-write with me. And then I do all the merch, everything myself. I book everything myself. But that costs money, and I don't have labels or management or anything fancy like that. Like, and again, as I said, going back to earlier, like the schmoozing, the social aspect of the music industry, that's what's fucked me as well. Like I'm not good at it. I don't pretend to understand, because again, I think people get a perspective of LA, like probably from where you're from, like that. Oh, it's everyone's fake and everyone's like, oh, hello, so good to see you. What do you do? Or like going, it is like that, but that's in every industry, in every country, everywhere. Unfortunately,
every town.
In every fucking town, like everyone wants to know the big shot. Everyone wants to be in the cool circle. Like it's just, unfortunately, like LA is just where everyone who thinks they're cool or they think they're talented, they come here. So and then I'm talented. Oh my god! And they don't do anything.
I love his the way he says that. It's like so cool, fucking man.
Suck. This is it. Like this is why I don't like. I get along with plenty of people. You guys seem really nice and all like that. But like, don't ever fucking ask me, do you think my band is good? Because I will tear it apart. I'm just like, because the thing is, like, I have a weird thing about like, if here, And like the internet and technology, everything's got so simple now. Like anyone can be in a band. Anyone could be a musician.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily sound good though either.
Well, there you go. I don't subscribe to that because in that case, then right now, as of this moment, I'm a fucking brain surgeon. I don't care. I watched a few YouTube videos. I read a book about brains. I don't know. I don't think that I come from an old school kind of train at all. Like I was in a Catholic school. I was a choir boy for 15 years. I did operatic training. I'm a proper singer. Like I know how to do it. I've trained for this for years. And just because you decide tomorrow to start an Instagram account with a band and like, oh, I'm the singer. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't make you a fucking singer, dude.
I know.
And the worst thing
that I sing it, and I am not a singer. Trust me.
I'm sure.
No,
I'm not
attempting. I'm not even lying.
I don't do country music, and I sound country as fuck, so I'm not even trying.
I would pay to hear you sing country music. I'm sorry, you haven't. Here it's not me giving anyone shit or anyone that like wants to start. By all means, start bands, write songs like that. But like when like LA, you have to siphon through so much fucking shit just to get someone to notice a band that puts up, and I know a lot of bands that put a lot of effort in that are super talented and they're not getting any fucking attention because they're kind of like me. Like they're just like, I ain't interested in fucking like Instagram likes and Facebook this and that and will you follow me and look where I am and look who I fucking know. Like I'm like, unfortunately, I believe like talent should speak for itself, but alas, I am on my own here. And
I did just send you a friend request on Facebook, by the way, while your song was playing.
So
I did really do that.
So how do you get your funds to fund your band and your progress?
I work my ass off. That's what I do.
Well, besides that, do you have your merch set up? What I'm asking for is for you to go ahead and give us your links. You have Patreon, Linktree, Bandcamp,
you can
merch.
triggerwithin.com and you can buy stuff, or there's a donation section where you can donate $1 or $10 or whatever you want. And then there is a Patreon. It's just patreon.com/Jimmy Trigger. That's me. Literally, it's $1. I don't do much on there. I even say it on there. It's like if you donate $1, like virtual high five. Thanks very much. I don't know what the fuck you want from me. Like just like
that's awesome.
I'll send you a picture of my cat or something like that. Like and honestly, yeah, like that actually helped fund the music video. So luckily, last year through the pandemic, people did throw money in there, thank fuck, and I got to like record that video and hire some friends and just do fun creative shit like so. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a fucking weirdo. I get it. I don't
You're
know.
You're not a weirdo. I love it.
I think you're very cool. I think your music is very cool. I think you have a great personality. I loved having you on the show. We're wrapping this up, but dude, that you are fantastic. Everyone, please check out A Trigger Within. And Don, you want to go ahead and wrap this up? And then also, Jimmy, will you please stay there? I got a couple of questions for you after the outro song plays that we're going to talk about in private. Go ahead, Don.
Yeah.
Guys, don't forget to follow us on all of our socials. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, show us the love. We give you the love. Jimmy, thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate you. You're fantastic. I really want to keep in touch. I want to keep up with you. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to play it.
You guys.
shout out to Radical Online Radio, who plays our podcast on Saturdays and Mondays, I think 7 to 9 p.m. So we love it. Please subscribe to our channel. We got a Patreon page also, patreon.com/TheLoudSpot. Check us out on www.theloudspot.net. That's all we got. Peace out. Rock on.
Much love.
There we go.
Peace.
This is the Loud Spot outro by nothing short of tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does nothing short of tragic have us back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. Our pin post has pin shows, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.
Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to click the like and share button.
Don't forget to go to our YouTube and subscribe.
If you want to listen to our audio and pick up some cool merch, go to www.theloudspot.net. Peace out, rock on, much love.